Hi, I'm Megan, and this is my knitting, crochet, and yarn vlog, Properly Meg. Welcome back if you've seen earlier episodes. Today is episode 4, and I'm going to just go ahead and get into the projects. My first is a completed object, which is a big deal for me. I finished my sister's socks. Here is both of them, complete, ends woven in, complete, ready to go to my sister. And I had been saying that I had started these socks in November, and so it was kind of shameful that I was finishing them up in May. But I looked at my Instagram and realized I actually started these in August 2022, and so they're even more socks of shame than they were before. So they are done, and I'm happy. I've been working on, let me count, 4 works in progress. My first is the timed socks, where I'm timing out how long it's taking me to do these socks. I've got the first one done. It's Emma's yarn in Golden Hour, and it worked up really pretty. Sorry. It's early morning and I'm a little chalky. So I've got the first sock knitted, and that took me 7 hours and 40 minutes of timed working on it at 30-minute intervals. So I'm a very slow sock knitter. I've got the second sock started, but it's only the cuff and a little bit of the leg. So there's that. I had planned on, after doing the shorty socks timed, I was going to do regular socks, time them. And I think that this has been a great experiment, but I'm not very keen on replicating the experiment. It's been kind of stressful to time myself, and it just hasn't been as much fun. In fact, when I went to pick it up one day, I asked my husband, do I work on this one or this one? And he's like, well, that one's work. Like it was something like a job. The other one's for fun. Do the one for fun. So I'm like, you know what? It is kind of like, I was kind of treating knitting as a job for this, and I don't know. I don't like it. I know some people kind of get the thrill of knowing how fast they can knit, or the progress they're making, or the steady progression. And that just, it's not for me. The second project I'm working on is another shorty sock. And it's in Madeline Tosh Discotheque. And that bumped the microphone. Hopefully that's not making too much noise. Again, the colors are kind of washed out. I'm going to leave a space right here. For showing a picture I took on my iPhone, it's much better. But as you can see, I've got the heel done. Well, not the heel flap done. I'm ready to turn the heel today, which is something I'm hoping to do. And then I get those socks mostly done. Let's see. As for my scrap yarn shawl, I have done very little on it. I don't know if you can see the marker, but this is all I've gotten done right through here, is these few rows. And I'm in the middle of a purl row, so I don't want to pick it up. But I plan on, once I'm done with these socks, that I'm going to use leftover yarn for that project next. So I need to get it kind of worked up more so that it's ready for the next scrap. Finally is my shawl that's a gift for a friend. And I had put a stitch marker in it so I could see how much I progressed over the week, but I did so much on it, it was like the stitch marker is kind of pointless. So let me back up. see if I can get a close up of the stitch. This is Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn in Arctic. It's just a basic acrylic DK, I think DK yarn. But it's working up real fast, and I'm pleased because I want to have it done by June 17th. That's my friend's birthday was yesterday. And so I'm hoping to have the shawl ready for the 17th when I see her next so I can present it to her. I'm not the best with deadlines, so speaking of deadlines, now that the yarn's out of the way, I'm getting ready to start my Christmas knitting. I know it's not Christmas in July yet, but it's going to be Christmas in June. Probably July as I work on finishing these up. But I went stash diving the other day and found these colors. This is Madeline Tosh and Moonstone. And then I have no clue what this is. It's just leftover sock yarn. I don't know if I even made a sock for it. But I'm going to do big chunky tube socks for one of my friends with that. As for other plans, I ordered more yarn. Oops. And I'm going to do a sock yarn hat for my niece for her Christmas. So that's 2 Christmas projects I really need to cast on as soon as the yarn and the needles get in. So that's kind of my plans coming up for the next couple of weeks is finish up some of this. I would like to finish up the 2 socks and finish up the shawl. Shawl's number 1 priority. The scrap yarn shawl is going to take how long ever it takes. So that's kind of my plans and my progress, and thank you for watching.